With your girl Goldie on TAN TV, the African American network, where we have a local feel and a global reach. And welcome back to the Coffee Break with your girl Goldie. Today we are talking to Judge Stephanie Boyd. Judge Boyd, how are you?
Great. It's so fabulous to be here, and I love the studio.
Thank you. Well, we try. You know.
Guys are doing great.
Judge Boyd, first of all, congratulations on everything that you have accomplished up until this point. You are, at this point, district judge,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Nice. What did it take? Please, in a nutshell, what did it take to get to that point in your career?
It took a long time, and I know sometimes people think that you just appeared, right? But of course it took the education part, and it took me, and my mom and my grandmother helped me with this, it took me staying on my path. You can't get thrown off your path. If there's something you want to do, you just have to say, don't get distracted. Yeah. Don't get distracted by the commercials or the noise. Stay on your path. So I ended up obtaining my bachelor's degree in political science. Then I got my MBA, and then I got my Juris Doctorate here in San Antonio from St. Mary's University School of Law.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Oh my God. Are you originally from San Antonio?
No, I'm originally from a small little city called Shreveport, Louisiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And the funny thing about Shreveport, because everyone expected me to be 100% a Saints fan. I do love the Saints.
Well, now that does come with that.
Yes. But Shreveport is the northernmost part of Louisiana. So when I was growing up, we actually didn't get Saints football games unless they were playing the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
And any gas station you went to, they had the Cowboys glasses. You could get a set of glasses if you filled up. And so my mom has all the Cowboys championship glasses in her house.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I heard that your first job was going door to door selling Christmas cards. Is this true?
Yes, it is. Didn't everybody do that in the 70s? You would order from the magazine, and they would send you cards. And you would go door to door and take people's orders, and then you would get the cards in the mail, and you would deliver them. And you would get probably about $4 for each pack that you sold. But that made for a lot of candy.
Right.
So it was great. Didn't have to ask mom for money for candy because you get it from selling Christmas cards.
Nice. Awesome. And now we have the election coming up.
Yes.
November the 8th.
Yes.
And you are running for which office?
I'm running for re-election for the 187th District Court. Okay. If you live in Bexar County, you can vote for me.
Nice. Please.
People always say, 187th, what district is that? But that's just the number, the order in which the court was created. So I'm the 187th court in Texas. But early voting, I always tell people, don't save it for election day because you never know what's going to happen. Maybe there's going to be a storm. Maybe we'll have another snowmageddon. So early voting is October 24th through November 4th. And you can actually vote anywhere. Go to any polling site, bring your identification, and you can vote. If for some reason someone says you're not registered or you can't vote, do a provisional ballot. Don't leave without voting. And then if you decide to vote on November 8th, which I'm telling everyone, early vote.
Vote.
But
please,
if you decide to wait till November 8th, you can still vote at any polling sites. You don't have to go searching for your particular site.
So, we live in such a social media age right now where everybody is doing whatever, promoting themselves, on Instagram, Facebook, whatever the case. How do you feel like is the best way for you to really get yourself out there, for people to know who you are, what you stand for, and to be able to support you?
All right. I'm a firm believer that you really want to see someone at their job, right? Whatever it is. So there is actually a YouTube channel for judges. And if you go to YouTube, and I invite everyone to do this, go to YouTube, just type in Judge Stephanie Boyd, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can see what happens in court each day. Because a lot of times people don't understand what we do as judges.
Right.
For example, of course I hear cases, and the cases that I hear in the 187th District Court are at the very top, capital murder cases where someone could get the death penalty, all the way down to drug cases. And if you are able to watch on YouTube, you'll see This is how it actually happens in court. It is not like the practice on television.
Right.
You'll get to see it. And there are some background things that judges do that people are not aware of. For example, I'm the only African-American female judge in adult district court.
Wow.
And I'm the first one in my court, and there has not been an African-American female judge on the adult side. On the juvenile side, there was. And so out of all of the judges in district court and the adult side, I'm the only African-American judge. So I'm there by myself. But there's a lot of camaraderie. But as a district court judge, I get a chance to vote on who is a county magistrate. And we had never in Bexar County, believe it or not, since the existence of county magistrate judges, had any African-American county magistrate judges. So now we have 3. And I'm a firm believer that diversity is something we should achieve.
Absolutely.
Because people want to feel like the justice system will work for them. But if you don't see diversity, you question certain things. And I want to be clear, when I say diverse people on the bench, they still need to be qualified.
Right. Yeah.
And this group of judges that came in with me, it's some of the most diverse panel judges that we've ever had. And so I think for our community, to make our community believe in the judiciary, because we need to make the judiciary independent, but make the people believe in it and believe that it's a fair system, you need to have diversity.
Right.
And when I say diversity, I mean race, I mean age, I mean gender, everything. It needs to be there.
Judge Boyd, I have watched some of your YouTube videos. You're tough. You're tough. I'm just gonna say you don't play. Okay.
Okay. But are you subscribed?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Yes. But you know what? I think that in the proceedings that I did watch, it seems like you're on top of what's going on. Do you feel like you connect to the people who come into your courtroom? Do you? I mean, is there like moments there where you're like, I get it, I understand?
Well, my background, I've been a defense attorney and a prosecutor, and I think you're probably going to get a chance to interview Judge Peter Sakai. I actually started doing child protective services cases in his court. So you get a chance to know people and know what their experiences are. So everyone who comes before me, I tell everyone, I don't see anyone as a criminal. Everyone who comes before me is a human being.
That's big.
And I want to know what their story is, because I want to know, how did they come to the place that they're in? For example, in Bexar County, we have issues with drug addiction. We have issues with persons who are dropping out of high school and going only as high as 9th grade. I want to know why that person dropped out at 9th grade. I want to know, when did they first use? Is there some trauma in their past? What is going on with their life? Because that will help me, if they're being placed on probation, to give them conditions so that they can succeed and be the person they were always meant to be.
Right. But see, that's so major because you actually care. You have a heart for what that person's been through. I feel like most times when people go to court, the judge, in general, may or may not care about like their life or what got them to that point. Do you share with me during break a story about some of the young ladies in the community who came to see you?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
All right. So when you're going through things, you don't realize that you're making history, because you're just doing your job and you're doing your work. So I didn't know that it was a big deal that I was on the bench until young girls came in to see me, and their parents were like, could we get a picture with you? Do you mind if she holds the gavel? I'm like, yeah, sure. And so they hold the gavel and we take pictures, and they're just hugging me. And that really touched my heart. And then I got a chance to look outside, just, okay, Stephanie, you're working, this is what you're doing, to see what the community sees. And so that really touched me. And of course, I called my mom and told me about it. She's like, I told you that.
You felt like a celebrity.
Yes,
you felt like a celebrity that day. Yeah,
and so it's great.
As you should.
Yeah.
As you
but
should.
I try to bring that, bring the court to the community. I teach at UTSA, so I have students that I teach trial advocacy and appellate law, and also campaign and election law. And I try to let them see the world and see if this is the field that they really want to be in.
Awesome. Thank you, Judge Boyd, so much for coming on today to the coffee break. We appreciate, I know you're super busy, but thank you for your time, and we really, really appreciate what you do for the community.
Oh, thank you so much. It's so awesome being here, and you're an awesome host.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right.
Good luck November 8th.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But early voting,
Early.
October 24th through November 4th.
Right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right.